Hello.
Oh,
Hey, nice to see you again.
thanks. How's going?
How is it going?
How's going? Yeah.
Um,
Uh,
good.
how
Oh,
is it going? I
yep.
heard that.
Mhm. That's
It's
right.
uh, for
Okay.
for high speed. We can say it for when I speak. Sorry. Say how's going?
No, you wouldn't say how's going, you would say how's it going. So it's only
How's going?
um it would look like this then.
Uh, how
Okay?
is how's how's how is it going?
Yes, because
Mm.
you can't contract it here. You can only contract is. So the only time that you can make, like, only chance you have to make it shorter is how and is being contracted to one another. Okay.
Mm.
All right.
Okay.
So I love your detailed vocabulary, not vocabulary, sorry, grammar knowledge.
Ah,
Um,
thanks.
all right. So we talked about this last time, but
Yes.
I want to stay more focused on you speaking more than paying attention to vocabulary and grammar. Just keep you going speaking, okay? Have you read anything or watched anything since I last saw you?
Yes, I read the story about the lion and the rabbit.
Perfect. I want you to tell me about it. So you're going to
Yes,
summarize it and tell me the important parts. Okay.
okay. A cruel lion lives in the forest and they always kill and ate the animals, and the animals was afraid. So the animals want to make deal with the lion uh, to every day one animals to go to the lion and eat it, and the other animals were safe. The,
Mhm.
the plan sounded thought well for the lions. One day it's rabbit turn, and the rabbit went to the lion slowly. And the lion asked him angrily, "Why are you late?" The rabbit told him, "I was hide from the other lion and the king in the forest." The
Mhm.
lion told him, I am only lion here."
Mhm.
The rabbit told him, take me." Lion told the rabbit, "Take me to the other lions. I will
Mhm.
kill him." The rabbit take the lion to the well in the middle of forest, a deep well, and told the lion, "Look in there. There's a lion in the side of the well." The the lion the lion looked inside of the wall, and it was deep with the water, and the lion see only his face, and jumped in the side of well with other waiting for the moment. and
Okay.
and he never came out. All the animals, it was pleased with the a clever trick the rabbit.
Okay. So, couple things I'm going to talk about here.
Uh,
So, I accidentally sent that to you. I wasn't supposed to send that. I was trying to make a note to myself.
mm,
So,
mm.
normally I have a notebook in front of me that I like
Yes.
write notes into, but
Oh, okay.
I'm
Perfect. That I don't never seen that, or I never tutor. I never a new tutor told me that. Amazing. Thank you.
normally I do. Normally I have a notebook, but
Mm,
because I'm in the mountains today, this is not my house. This is my mother-in-law's
mm,
house.
mm.
Tomorrow is Eid, so we need to
Oh, okay.
we have four
Okay.
animals that we need to tomorrow. Um,
Yes.
um, so we're here,
Cow,
and I don't
sheep,
have my notebook.
goat, camel.
Sheep.
For
We always do sheep. We have four
sheep.
sheep.
Yes. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Sheep. Yeah.
So since I don't have my notebook, I had to like type. So anyway,
Mm,
At the beginning, you said the animals was afraid, but you, so since it's not one animal, it's more than one animal, it would be were afraid, right?
Oh, Warford, yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
I think I'm sure there's a mistake in my story that I told read for you. It's okay. We should everyone when you learn English or learn another language in the world make mistake first of all,
of
but
course,
step by
of
step
course,
to correct the mistakes.
of course, my, you know, the quality I look for in my students are that they're able to accept feedback, and especially
Mm.
like constructive criticism. So when I make you tell the story, of course I'm looking for mistakes. That's my job. No, I'm not here to just listen to a story.
Mm.
So the point here is that I will tell you your mistake, and the next time maybe you make the same mistake again, and I tell you again, and then the third time you remember, right? And you don't make the same
Right.
mistake. So that's the
Mm.
point. um, another small mistake was in the tense of one of the sentences. You said I was hide, but it was actually I was hiding. Right?
Oh, I think
So
so.
if,
Yes.
right. So if you have a to be auxiliary verb, then you need to have a continuous verb tense. Right?
Oh, yes.
Uh,
Right. Mm.
so another small mistake was you just said middle of forest. It's middle of the forest, right?
Mm.
Because forest is a noun. Mm.
Yes.
Um, and
Actually, be honest with you, when I talk in English, I don't care with the grammar
it's
sometimes.
okay. It's okay. What we want here is that for it to be automatic. So maybe
Yes.
next time you're still not thinking about it, but what I said might resonate. It might be in the back of your mind somewhere, and you might fix it, right? By the
Okay.
way, we're going to work on this story. This is just my little like couple notes that I made. Last note was again with the verb tense. You
Mm.
said the lion look inside the well. It's past tense. The lion looked inside the well.
Yes,
Okay.
right. Looked in that. Yes.
So just like when just have it in the back of your mind that be a little bit more careful with your verb tenses. That's like one of the main things. But other than that, it was good. So I want you to give me a word that describes the rabbit. What kind of animal is the rabbit?
Trick.
Tricky.
Turkey. Sorry. Turkey. Tricky.
Yes,
The rabbit. It's trick. Trick the lion. We can't
that's
say
right.
we can't say the rabbit fooled the lion.
You can. Yes, you can say that.
Hmm.
Um,
Well,
with
what
Mhm.
difference between the trick and fool? It's same thing.
It's similar. They're synonymous to each other, so you can use them
Mm,
both.
mm,
The one thing I will say to be careful with is, for example, tricky is an adverb,
mm,
whereas
mm.
trick, to trick is a verb. So when you're using it in your sentence, you would need to say the rabbit tricked the lion, right?
Ed, tricked.
Ed, yes, tricked. It's a
Oh,
regular verb,
it tricked the lion. Yes,
right? Yes.
yes,
Another word that I might use for the rabbit is clever.
yes. Clever. It's very clever because he's tricked the lion, and it's the hero. Not we can say the hero rabbit.
Yes, the hero rabbit. And I love
Hero
rabbits. Did
rabbit.
I tell you I have rabbits?
Yes, yes. Sometimes we listen to the really amazing stories from the animals, like this story we're talking about. This story to learn the uh, people or human learn it from more than more from the animals.
Yeah, of course. You know, there are animals that
Mm.
are smarter than us in certain ways. Like
Yes,
not to say like of course we know that humans are like the smartest of animals, but sometimes we can get tips from other animals, right? I'll show
absolutely.
you. This is my rabbit.
Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah.
They're
So
very
she's
nice.
a tricky little girl too. Mhm. Um, all right. So what do you think?
Why do you like rabbit?
I love animals.
Mm. You
All
are pet
animals.
person? Pet person?
A a
Pet
pet person.
person?
Yes, I am. I
Pet
am a
person.
pet person. You're right.
We
Um,
can say a rabbit person, a person who is love
I would
with the
say
rabbit.
a pet person.
Mm. It's
Um,
better.
because I
Yes.
love dogs, but you can't keep them in the house. Like just religiously, we don't keep them in the house.
Yes.
And I don't have a garden to look after a dog, so I couldn't get a
Oh.
dog. Um, and my husband didn't want a cat, so we finally
Mm.
decided on rabbit.
Oh.
And I have two of them.
Yeah. Your husband doesn't like cat and rabbits?
My husband likes rabbits, but he doesn't like not that he doesn't like cats, but he thinks cats they ruin furniture and they rip curtains
Oh
and
yes, yes, yeah,
he
absolutely.
didn't
That's
want to
right.
pay for new ones.
Yes.
Oh.
Should be put in a special, specific place for these animals, not inside the house.
Mm.
Mm.
Rabbits are very sensitive animals.
Oh yes.
If you leave them outside, you have to be very careful because any even smaller animals could hurt rabbits.
Mm.
So I keep my rabbits in the house, but
Yes,
you know
yes.
some people don't like to keep pets in the house. Mm. I can actually show you
What
the.
rabbits? Okay.
They're right there. I don't know if you can see them right there.
Oh,
Because normally they
oh
have
wow.
big homes, but because we're in the mountains at my mother-in-law, they need to stay in their crates.
Okay. What does a rabbit eat? Bread or fruit, vegetables?
No, actually, rabbits have a mixed diet. They eat in the mornings, they have rabbit food, like rabbit pellets. Um, I'll write that for you, rabbit pellets. And in during the day, they eat hay. Mm. And then in the yes, a mixed diet. They do. They have a mixed diet because they have very sensitive digestion. So if you look
Because
after a rabbit well, it can live 10 years.
ah makes the diet because he want to gain weight.
No, because if you don't give them a mixed diet, their digestion is very sensitive, so they die from a GI tract problem. My rabbits are almost 4 years old, so if you look after them well, they can live up to like 8 to 10 years.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
and the most important thing is digestion. um,
What do you mean about that digestion? Can you type it?
Digestion is how they're able to digest their food in their stomach and then it goes into their
Mm.
intestines, and if they eat the wrong things, um, rabbits die very quickly from GI tract problems like these digestion problems intestine problems. So you need to be very careful with what you feed your rabbits because they could easily die. um, uh,
Mm. Wow.
yes. Yeah, I know. That's why people think like, "Oh, rabbits, they die so quickly, like a year or 2 years." No, it's because you're feeding them the wrong things. Oh, but all right,
Oh,
10 seconds. I'll see you next week,
okay.
okay? All right.
Okay.
Later.
We don't have free time tomorrow.
No, because tomorrow's Eid, right?
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
I'll see you later.